The beggar caught sight of that piece of gold and recognized it instantly. A boy was using an old incense burner to crack walnuts. The beggar told the boy that if he gave him the incense burner, he'd get 2 candies in return. The boy gladly handed the burner over to the beggar. After inspecting it closely, the beggar realized it was an extremely valuable antique, worth at least $2 million. He told the boy to go get his family, but as soon as the boy went inside, his father came out holding a sickle. He thought the beggar had come to steal the incense burner. The beggar explained that his wife needed an incense burner like that for prayers, and offered to pay $1 for it. The boy's father refused, claiming it was worth at least $3. Faking that the price was too high, the beggar started to walk away. Seeing this, the boy's father stopped him. In the end, he sold the incense burner for $2 and felt happy inside, thinking he got a good deal. Taking the incense burner, the beggar went to an antique shop and sold it for $3 million. Impressed by his talent for identifying artifacts, the shop owner invited him to a major auction. The first item at the auction was a piece of gold. It was explained that this was an emblem used by an ancient emperor to command his army. Wealthy people started bidding on it, pushing the price up to $80 million. The shop owner's daughter asked the man how much he thought the emblem was truly worth. He replied that it was only worth $5. The son of a wealthy man mocked him and said he would be punished if he couldn't prove his point. Right then, the man dropped the gold emblem into acid. Everyone was shocked to see this. The gold gradually dissolved and vanished, leaving behind only a piece of worthless metal. Seeing this, the rich man's son flew into a rage. He scolded the antique expert, calling him a failure. Right then, the man offered to buy that worthless piece of metal for $1,000. The rich man's son sold it to him without a second thought. The shop owner's daughter couldn't understand why he bought a useless piece. The man simply replied that this very piece would turn into a huge treasure in the future. Meanwhile, the second auction item was brought out. It was an old wooden chest that no one had ever managed to open. The rich man's son thought it was just an ordinary box. Even the antique appraisal expert considered it worthless. But with total confidence, the man placed a bid of $0. The rich man's son laughed and said this broken chest wasn't even worth $50. The entire hall started making fun of him as well. Unfazed, the man walked up to the stage and inserted the metal piece he had bought into a special slot on the chest. The very next second, the chest popped open. Inside were several ancient swords. The appraisal expert immediately picked up a sword to examine it. Upon inspection, it turned out they were special swords belonging to ancient emperors, each worth about $100 million.